Okay, so John, do you know if there are any harem animes of harem animes? Like, okay, instead
Mm,
of you're in a harem and you got to choose between one of five or six boys. What if there was a harem anime or a game where you had to choose between a harem out of like six different harems? So there's like 36 different guys, but you have to choose the six that you want.
okay, so what you're getting at is you have the option to fuck at least five of 30 of 6 of 36 boys. Is what you're getting at.
Different themes. So like maybe one harem is like all athletes, but they're all different kinds of athletes and they all have different personalities. So like you can spend all your time in the gym, or you can go to the library with the five different kinds of nerds, or you can
See,
go to
Tori. The obvious choice is you go with the bad boys, the Banjo boys. You settle with them because you know that they do their fighting, they do their love through their fists. They'll only beat you a little bit.
oh, that'd be great.
They'll rough you
Unless
up a little bit.
unless you go super hard and you go in super hard mode or most popular girl in school mode and you try to fuck all 36 of the boys.
Okay, so but then that becomes super hard because you have to you have to fill out the paperwork and you have to make contracts saying, if your dingles touch in mid-sex, they're not going to get angry about it in mid-coitus. That that's the super hard part of it. You have to make sure that there's legal work done because you don't want boys getting mad that their dingles are touching.
Every single one. You,
Every
you don't
single
have to
one.
fill out paperwork. You just got to provide so much alcohol, and they'll be up
No,
for anything.
well, yeah, but wait, alcohol or rubbing alcohol?
Alcohol,
Oh,
like hard liquor.
hard. Oh, but they're
Like bring out the
underage.
whiskey.
Sorry, but they're like 18. They can't drink.
One could be a college one,
Oh, a college setting.
or what is the drinking age in Japan anyway?
Yes.
I think they can drink in high school.
Tom, since you're resident house weed, what's the drinking age in Japan?
The fuck are you talking about?
Welcome to the Communicast, everybody. We planned this. We planned this for a while. Tom.
Did you plan this? Is this what was going on when I was asleep?
Yes.
Yes, because it's been burning on my mind all day.
We were talking about hentai and like the biggest point of our conversation was, but like, aren't Japanese men grossed out and and they're ever in hentai? Is there never like the moment where two guys are just like realizing when the girls give them a good sucky, sucking for the monies, and she gets a banana sticker. She's doing a really good job. And then isn't there a point where the two guys realize that their dingles are in the same mouth? And what if they dock? Like, how do you feel about that? That's what I was getting at. That's fucking gross.
John,
Yes.
what the fuck?
Tom, I know you just woke up, but
Yeah.
I've been woke as fuck right now. I'm on a new diet, and I'm taking like energy pills, and I'm taking like superfood, so I have a lot of energy, dude. I have not slept since I woke up this morning. I'm really pumped, so I'm really woke right now. I'm woke as fuck right now. Anyways, welcome to the Communicast, everybody. Episode 89, I think. I don't know. Tom, edit in the number if I'm wrong.
Okay.
With me is the ever so lovely Mama Donovan.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mama Donovan, proprietor of Mama's Milky Mansion.
This every episode, aren't you?
Well, Texas steampunk culture just seems a little outdated now.
Okay.
It does. And your boy, Tom Hypestar.
I am Tom Hypestar. Follow me on Twitter at Tom Hypestar or go to twitch.tv/Tom Hypestar.
So yeah,
playing the games.
Yeah, you're playing plenty of games and you're cool and your streams are better than mine.
Maybe.
They are. So Tori and I were even getting into a deeper conversation about all this hentai.
Deeper.
Just deeper.
Yeah, even deeper.
Deep.
Just on this subject, I just realized Japanese culture, especially, and the fetish, and them being making fetish out of everything, especially armpits. Armpits are gross.
It's because it's the Japanese. They don't have a lot of the sex times there, and that's why the population's on decline.
I mean,
is it on decline?
Yeah,
I mean,
they're predicting in like the next 50 years there won't be as much Japanese people as there were now. Like it would reduce by not even it would be more than half their population decreased.
Well,
So do you think maybe they'll get regular sized apartments soon?
I mean,
instead of the tiny little boxes?
I like those. I actually don't mind those over like fucking. Why do you need a big apartment?
I need a place for all my pops, all my books. I need a big bed. I need all my clothes.
Okay, so those pops go in the trash.
Yeah, it's first and foremost.
The books go in the trash. Who needs to read?
Yeah.
And your bed
smart people need to read.
And your bed, well, you just keep a bed. You don't need a bed frame. You just need a bed.
No, I need the bed frame. That's filthy to just have the mattress on the floor.
No, what's wrong with you?
Well, John sleeps on the floor, so... John's a filthy animal that sleeps on the floor.
Hey, my gunpla need a bed. Fuck you. I'll fucking fight you, Tom.
Hey, so the episode released by now. But I made a certain part where you say, I hate Gundam. I zeroed in on that shit and I fucking made it so loud and repeated it so much.
Fuck off, I hate you and I love you, Tom. You know you're my friend. You're my favorite.
You're like, you said, Ryan said something and you're like, no, fuck off, I hate Gundam. And then like you said it so fast. And I was like, wait a minute. This motherfucker.
Oh no.
Exposed.
I hate you
John exposed.
So when I go to Houston, I'll smack you across the ass.
You're not gonna ever come to Houston. No one ever comes back to Houston.
I'll come back to Houston. Never mind. That's too much public. That's private information. All I will say is a certain member of this podcast had their sister go to Houston. She went back to the ghetto, back to the hood.
Well, you can say that my sister went to Houston. It's not like I'm going to find her. I'm going to go to Houston. I'm going to see her immediately because Houston is such a small town.
I mean, it is.
But yeah, my sister did graduate. She graduated high school this weekend. My big girl. She's all grown up.
Why don't we start off with you then, Tori? How was your week?
It was great. Like I said, it wasn't just my sister who graduated. My little cousin also graduated. And they were the last of, this family's children. So now the clan doesn't have any young'uns that are in high school anymore. Well, she hasn't gone to college yet, but she graduated high school. But she did go to visit it for orientation weekend. And so it's just been me and my grandmother in the house she's there to make sure, like, I don't die.
She's there to make sure you don't like have a wild orgy in your house.
Oh, she couldn't stop that.
Oh my god! Stop.
Sleep, Nene. Shh. Don't worry. These are just some friends.
Nana, don't worry. These noises are not coming from me. Them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else, Tori?
God damn it.
Other than that, when it comes to no, that's it for my week. It was just my sister's week. All the stuff happening to her.
Huh.
Tom, how about you? How was your week?
Last week I wasn't here because I've been sleeping at I've been sleeping at this time where the sun goes down. Usually that's my awake time, but apparently my body's like, no, go fuck yourself. You need to go to sleep.
Are you a bird now?
I guess I've been like, I haven't slept in like the nighttime in a long time, so it just feels weird now that I'm sleeping at night and waking up in the morning like a normal person.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hate that. It's like, how dare I get sleepy at 11:30?
I know. I get to sleep at like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I think I had like last Sunday or last Saturday maybe fucked up everything when I woke up at like 9. It just like fucked everything up for me.
I know, that stinks. Like, if I wake up early, that means I'm gonna have to get up and do things.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want that.
And the thing is, a lot of the people that I know like aren't up until like 9 o'clock, so it kind of sucks. But
It's just you and the birds, early bird specials.
My dick.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's up, right?
It's always up at regular time. No, I finished Valhalla. I said it at the end of my stream, but if you have $15, go buy that fucking game. Like, if you like cyberpunk, if you like Blade Runner or Akira or any of those kinds of like dystopian cyberpunky futures,
Or Seinfeld.
or Seinfeld, yeah, it just has a great story building, great world building, and great like just story in general. Like Tori, I honestly think that you should give this a try. Like all it is that you're making drinks for customers and you're listening to their stories that they have. And like John too, like this is like right up your alley. It's like you're a bartender at a bar, and it's a future bar that like doesn't use alcohol. It uses like these weird chemicals that is supposed to simulate the taste of alcohol, and then like they have a certain chemical that's actually like alcohol. So it's like nuts in the way that they go into detail of like why it's like this and who the organization that did this, who's behind it. It's like all this different kinds of lore that you like.
So there's a mystery.
I mean, no, it's literally you're following the story of one girl and why she chose to become a bartender, and her life and everyone else's life that like passes by, and you're serving them drinks, and that's all you're doing, and you're listening to their stories. And it's the way that Jill introduces every single character, and the way that natural conversation, it feels like you're talking to a human being and like not a video game character, if that makes any sense.
I believe you. Like, it's a natural conversation. It's like, if only someone could do this quest for me.
Yeah, it's not like,
hey, hot stuff, mind running some errands for me?
Yeah, it's not like Jesus. It's not like it's not like that. It's not like a long it's not like when you're playing a game there's like a long-winded conversation about like all this stuff you don't give a shit about. I compared it to Horizon Zero Dawn. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, you do a quest and like you just don't fucking care about it, and then like it goes into the story, but like the story's so see-through, it doesn't really like, and you stop not caring about things inside Horizon, and like you stop like caring about the lore, whereas in Valhalla, like you care about every single thing. Like when someone mentions something like Mega Christmas, like they just use the word Mega Christmas, and you're like, how the fuck is it called Mega Christmas? It's like because a wrestler named Chris Max fucking was a super good wrestler and defeated the Nega Santa, and everyone fucking just called it Mega Christmas. It's like shit like that. It's just like little shit like that. Like it's that gets explained later on, and like gets explained in context, where you're just like, man, it's like it's worth watching. It's worth playing. And like I said, if $15 is a reasonable price, and it's gonna come out in Vita if you have a Vita, and I think it's on PS4. I'm not sure.
I did not find it on PS4.
Yeah, I know it's definitely coming to Vita, and I know Spark Dude was saying about contacting people at like limited run games so they can make a physical of it. So petition for that, people, because that's, like I said, it's a really good game, and I want people to play that game, and I want people to see the art. And John, you'll like it too, because it's basically Waifu Simulator, the game. Like there's so many cute girls in that game.
I did check out most of your streams when you did the game, and I get where you're saying that I would like the game because I'm a bartender, but Tom, you have to understand, I hate my fucking job. Dude, I don't want to make drinks for fucking assholes.
But no, I mean,
especially for that dog, that fucking.
It's a rad shibby, dude.
No, the one that was like "fuck you" or something like that, and moon.
Oh, that was like that was a side story though.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, not only because you're like a bartender, but it's just like it's still like a good story, and like I said, it's just Waifu Simulator 90% of the time.
I did like the character interactions, and I did like the world building. I probably will check it out, but as of right now, I'm still kind of on the fence about it. It's like,
I mean, it is like a 14-15 hour game, so it is a commitment.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it's like I said, but it's.
I got so many games on my list.
To me, it's like it doesn't feel like if it felt like it was 15 hours. Like Ryan had asked me at one point, like, man, this game feels like it's going on for a while, and I was like, yeah, it kind of does. But I think it's because I was slowly enjoying my time with the game because I didn't want it to end, and I'm probably going to make different save files to find different endings to finish it off because I did fuck up and get a bad ending. But I mean, it was still like it didn't seem like it was that bad.
You just died.
No, I didn't die. It was just like she literally she gets evicted from her apartment and has to move in with another girl, and it's like okay.
Yeah.
But I guess there's more and there's different characters. Anyways, I started playing Paper Mario because I love that game.
The original or 1,000 Year Door?
The original. I love 1,000 Year Door. I liked it a whole lot, and I'm playing through Paper Mario 1 because Shu had asked me to play it, so I was like, why not?
That's good.
Then it started my adventures in emulators and learning how to work emulators and shit like that. Like, I wanted to play a bunch of games, but apparently I don't know how to run most of the emulators on there, but it's whatever. I played through Goof Troop like yesterday because it's one of my favorite games.
What?
Yeah, Goof Troop for the Super Nintendo was one of the first games I've ever played, and I beat it like in an hour or so. It's
like with Goofy and Max.
Yeah, with Goofy and Max. It's a good game. Like people
Max.
don't like. Oh man, I hate Max. Max is such a shithead. Because
Well,
like
he gets a lot better when he goes to call. No,
he doesn't.
when he's-
In a fucking extremely Goofy movie, he was like, "Fuck you, Dad. I'm gonna go off to college." And then like Goofy comes, he's like, "Dad, you're so stupid. I hate you." Ugh.
Good, Dad. Why are you such a fucking lame-o?
Yeah, that's exactly what he is.
Dude,
Such a
God,
shithead.
Goofy is really, really embarrassing though.
Yeah,
he's
but-
sweet,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
that's his
if you're his
dad.
kid,
But that's his dad, though. I mean, his dad's just trying his best.
Yeah, and he just
oh, he's trying to
he
do
just
that.
lost his job. Come on,
I mean,
cut the
look-
Goof man some slack.
I mean, look, Goofy got lucky to have sex once in his life, and
Sure.
she made Max, and she probably offed herself afterwards. You have to give Goofy some credit.
No, she cheated
I mean,
on
she-
him
Oh no.
No, she
with
fucked
the
Goofy.
milkman.
She fucked Goofy, and then look at her, and then it's like she's like, "Fuck this! I don't want to hear."
Yuck.
No, stop it! I will leave this room. I will put
I don't. She just want to hear
put
that.
myself in the shame corner.
I hang out Goofy face.
Yuck. Oh.
Oh no, Tori left.
Oh. Daddy Dungeon 2.
Peanut butter. No, God, thank you, Tori.
Did somebody say penis butter?
You saved me. No, I mean, fuck Max. I don't like Max. He's such a shithead. And like even in fucking Goofy Movie 1, he was just wanting to have a good time with his son. I don't know. When I was a kid, Max made sense, but then it's just like when you get older, it's like, fuck you, Max.
He's a little shithead.
Movie, just in general, that whole movie.
It's a good movie. Goofy
Although,
movie,
dude,
though.
like, yeah, first, that's how I found out what the electric chair is, though.
The electric chair.
You'll get the electric chair! And he was, like, so afraid that was gonna happen. He was legit afraid that, like, oh, Max messes up once, and then, like, it'll lead down a path of being a criminal, and we'll get the electric chair.
Yeah. What else did I play? I played The Fireman, which I was like just looking through a bunch of emulators, and then they were like top 50 fucking whatever game of the week, and it was just like it was listing all these old SNES games, and like The Fireman was on one of them, and that game's rad as hell. Like you play as Pete and Derek, two fucking badass firemen with huge wangling dicks. You're going out and you're saving fires. You're fucking saving people from fire.
Saving
You're
fires.
saving fires, and you're taking out people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that the game they get at the arcade cabinet or no?
No, it's an arcade game. It's you're like, it kind of looks like an RPG Maker game, and like
Okay.
you have.
Oh.
It kind of looks like that, but the two sprites that you have, like Derek and Pete, you're controlling Derek, I think. Yeah, you're controlling Derek, and he has two hoses. He has one. He has his little spray hose, and yeah, he has one his little dinky hose, and then which is get the small fires. And then he gets his big hose. Where he sprays from across the room.
He can spray 2 ladies at once.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's good. And it's like I said, it's a fun game. Like it's one of those games where I never fucking knew about this game, and then it's just like if anyone has any suggestions of like weird old SNES games, like shoot them my way because I'm always looking for that shit. I found a puzzle game, like a bunch of Sailor Moon puzzle games. I found a bunch of I found 2 Gundam puzzle games, and I was like, man, these suck.
Oh.
I mean, they were just puzzle games, so I was just like, what's that play? Oh, the Overwatch event. Since you guys talked about that last week, I didn't get that many boxes. I got like 30, and I got what I wanted so far.
Was there like a special deal for boxes? Why was everyone getting like?
I mean, no. It's just people are whores, and they want to get loot boxes, and they want to get their stuff, and that's the fastest way of getting it.
Exactly.
Because there's the other way around, getting it free, like getting it one by one. You'd have to level up, and that takes like fucking forever, unless you group with a bunch of people. But even then, it's like, yeah, I got everything I want. The only 2 things I need are the Tracer and the Lucio skin. Because I mean, this is the one I really fucking hated Soldier skin. I hate Soldier skin. It's so dumb. Like he just looks like an old man that's like they just shoved a fucking bunch of robots in. It's like I get that's what Soldier is, but like Soldier's like this young handsome man still. Even when he's an old man, he's a handsome man.
That's true.
I want to give him the old pepperoni.
What?
Bastion came out with a good skin. Genji came out like a really cool skin. I think Diva came out with the best one. I mean, yeah. I mean, all the dances are good. I hate that people are saying, "Oh my god, the dances are so cringy." It's like they're supposed to be fun. Like, can you not have fun with Overwatch? And people are like, "Oh man, why can't I just pay $10 for all the skins?" Overwatch complainers. It's just so dumb. Like, just get what you want, and that's it. Like, I got what I want, like for $20.
My favorite dance is Torbjorn's dance.
I like Maze because it's a fucking like a Melancholia Haruhi reference.
You fucking weeb.
Oh my god.
It's fucking like I didn't because I was looking at it and I was like, this is fucking Haruhi, isn't it? Like some fucking weeb at Overwatch was like, yo, let's sneak in some fucking anime. It's like, what the fuck? It's so weird to me that like it's integrated in Overwatch.
I had anime flashbacks when I saw May dance. I was like, oh no.
Oh
no, don't take me back to those days.
Could you imagine if they had Genji but he was doing the caramel dancing?
No,
oh, God.
Dude, have him do the leak dance.
That's not even a dance.
Just have him spin a sword.
Spin in it.
Everyone got off pretty good though. I love everyone. Like I again, like there's certain people I didn't care about. Like I didn't care about Reinhardt's dance. I didn't care about Roadhog's dance. Like there's things you just don't care about.
Reinhardt's dance is super cute though.
Yeah.
It's from an old school movie, dude. Where
still didn't care about it. I mean, like you bringing up the context doesn't make me like a Tonto. Like it gets the fisherman's dance, but
you know what I really wish though, and I'm gonna think you're gonna disagree. I know you're gonna disagree with me. Hear me out. I really wish Tracer had not gotten the Charleston. I wish she got something more like river dancing.
Why? She's not like Celtic.
Well, yeah, but it's also like it's in the British area. Like I'm just saying, you could have attached it to the whole Irish and all that type of culture instead of being like get. If I'm wrong, someone correct me. But I think the Charleston like an American dance, and I'm just like
Charleston's like from.
I just know it's from the 20s.
That's what I'm saying. I really wish they had given her like river dance instead of. I think that would have been fun. Given Solar the Charleston.
I mean, the thing is just like.
Or just like that old fashioned, like like that old fashioned Elizabethan dancing where they just like touch hands and spin in a circle.
Yeah, but I mean, it works. It works well with Tracer.
I mean, it does. It's nice.
If you would have gotten the river dance, you would have made it like for more like Torbjorn or something.
You know who got the best dance though? Winston.
Yeah, Winston did make off.
Yeah, he's got the cutest dance, and I have him in the explorer's outfit, and he looks adorable. Little twist. Oh, Overwatch got a new map also.
Oh yeah, Black Forest. I forgot what the Mexican one, and God damn it, and outside Anubis, which is really cool.
And also the moon. Isn't that in?
That's coming. Yeah, that's coming. It's not out yet. I mean, it looks really cool. It's another capture point map, which is I'll take it. It's introducing low gravity mode, which I think is pretty cool. But we can get to that when we get to the news, because I'll talk about the map and what's coming up with the changes and all that stuff. Yeah. Trying to think if I had anything else, because it was like surprisingly like a big. Oh, another reason why I didn't come last week is because I was dealing with a bunch of shit with my internet and just fuck Netgear.
Tom's Bizarre Adventure.
Like, it was just like I wanted to move to the back room, right? Because my room is fine, but like it just doesn't like have a whole lot of room, and it's right next door to like the driveway, so a bunch of cars will go by, or like if it's fucking 2:00 in the morning and I'm streaming, my mom will fucking honk the car and shit, and it just gets annoying. And again,
you have to worry about the hole.
I mean, I don't have to worry about that because I'm not an idiot. I just notice things when I walk. So
fuck off! I almost died.
Yeah, fuck you.
I love you.
No, it's just a lot easier just to go back here, and it's just like it just cancels out a lot of noise. But like, I literally just moved back here, and then like I tried to plug up all my internet and stuff, and it didn't work. So like I had to go through like a switch, I had to go through a fucking coupler and like all this shit to find out it's my modem. But thank God I fucking found my Wi-Fi antennas, so I just plugged that up, so I'm good now. But just dealing with all that shit just kind of wore me out. So I think that's all with my week. I think I've talked enough. I was gonna say Wonder Woman, but then we were gonna get in the car, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to fucking see this movie, and then just went back to sleep. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
Oh yeah, and also this week's song is gonna be Psycho Girl.
Oh no, I'm dying.
That's me. So what about you, John?
My week, the week prior, I did a double community night stream, which was mainly Use Your Words and Jackbox. No, sorry, not Use Your Words. I did a little bit of Use Your Words, but that got really boring really fast, so we switched to Jackbox, the superior product. Sorry, but I'm still kind of jaded because I put $150 in that game, and
that's your fault.
It's not good. I wanted us to get some recognition for donating money, but I don't know. I'm angry.
Yeah, what you told me, it just kind of looks. And what I've seen, I think I saw Dodger playing it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, man, this kind of looks like not a good version of Jackbox.
It's very limited, and I think Brent Black got away with giving best products.
If you want, if I'll play devil's advocate here and just say like, yes, it's kind of like a haphazard like Jackbox, but then you think about it, like Jackbox had a lot of time to develop a lot more games than what Brent did. So
yeah, you're not wrong.
I guess on that note, like instead of being jaded, I guess I'll say that, hey,
I do like the subtitles game, but like that one specifically.
That is the really good part of the game. Aside from that, everything else is kind of.
That's the only thing that makes it special. Yeah, everything else is.
I did that. I did a dual stream. Things were said. I bought 3 shirts from TKO.
Can't find my other TKO.
3 of the actual shirts.
Yeah, I bought 3 of the shirts. I'll put pictures in the Discord later. I bought 3 of the shirts, and one of them I'm excited for. The other 2 I'm not excited for. And a friend of the show, Bitpolar, was on, and he was having a heyday. So, yeah. I said some stuff I'm not proud of on the stream, though.
Wow.
Well, that's. Oh, sorry. You know what, Tom? Put a little breaking news. You know.
Breaking news. John's racist.
No, breaking news. John.
Why? That's not breaking news, buddy.
Say it.
It's not even that. Okay. Do you want to know what I said on the stream?
What did you say?
So
just fucking say it.
Whoa there.
Oh.
In the real world. You're not in fake pretend land world.
Oh. Shit, you're right. You're right.
You're not in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the animated series world, where things just go topsy-turvy, and at the end of the day, it goes back to normal. I don't know why I fucking thought of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the animated series.
Like, why not the live action one? I don't know. I liked it both.
Oh, because they had that cool theme song. She's the greatest. She's super
I don't think
magic.
I ever saw that series.
She's Sabrina.
I
I always get those two, like, I always get those confused with, like, what's that other show? Braceface.
Yeah, Braceface, because it's
Braceface.
the hair, because the hair is similar with the band. Although, remember when like that was the whole thing where the idea of getting braces was so big you could base a whole TV show around it?
Wait, okay, whoa, hold on.
What's going on?
I just looked up Braceface, and like one of the thumbnails for the YouTube is like the Braceface girl with like huge bazongas.
No.
What?
And then like her Asian friend.
Put a picture.
And is show you.
Because that was probably the one show that I've seen where not only does she get like, oh, the super hot guy who's never going to notice her, not only do they eventually get together, but they eventually break up too. Like, oh wow, that's real.
I mean, so did Daria. Daria did that way before when she was with Tom.
What the fuck is this shit?
Like,
I don't know, because look, because they...
Don't panic. We just have to,
Tom, you need to insert a clip of this, please.
I don't... Wow. Okay.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember this either.
It's Canadian TV. They go a little crazy sometimes.
I don't understand. I don't understand, like, what episode is...
I don't think that hit the U.S. ever, but fuck me.
Braceface was here.
No, that episode.
Just the titty episode? Yeah. It's called Busted. It's episode 6,
they had a
season
busted
3.
Episode of Foster Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
that was yes they did. They had something where
the bust.
They broke like the grandma's like head bust, but she says, "Oh, I have like 1,000 of these."
No. I wasn't thinking of that. I'm just saying that the Busted is a real episode.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it hit the U.S., but okay.
Okay. I found the episode description on IMDb. As people think she's underage, Sharon decides to purchase a special bra. Little does she know that the things go haywire quickly with the new gadget. Despite all...
Yeah, but still...
By her. Still, it's like, do you have any idea what you've done?
It's just titties on like a 13-year-old girl. And yeah, she's fucking 13. So if anybody watches this clip and gets a chub,
call the cops.
Yeah, call the cops.
That means you, Tom.
What do you mean? Anyways, fucking going from fucking... God damn it! I don't know why I thought it's fucking Sabrina and then goddamn Braceface.
What else? I picked up Tekken 7. That game is dope. It's really good.
Yes.
I mean, it's a fighting game that I really like. I also bought the fight stick that came with it, so now I don't need a fight stick.
I don't like Tekken.
Yeah, you don't have to like Tekken. It's good.
It's not. I just don't like Tekken in general. I only like Tekken Tag 2, and that was about it.
Dude, but no, Tekken Tag 2 has bullshit mechanics. So I don't like that game.
Like fun stuff?
No, where the shadow tagging, where you can like switch between partners, still chaining the combos.
Yeah, well, get good.
Fuck off! That game is stupid. The one thing about this game that I was curious about the transition would be Akuma into the what's it called, the Street Tekken world. Dude, Akuma plays so good.
Well, John, if you were not a dummy, but you could have looked up footage 2 years ago, my dude.
Well, no, I knew Akuma was going to be in the game. I
no,
just did not.
But I mean, this game's been out for so long.
You need to shut your whore mouth.
I'm just saying that, like,
you need to shut your whore mouth.
I don't understand. Like, I get that it's cool that it's come to the US, but this game's been out for so long. I don't understand why it took so long to do either.
Well, there's some voice acting too.
Yeah, but
well, I mean, there's voice acting. Yes.
It didn't even take that long for Kingdom Hearts to come out. It took like
But liar, you are a dirty liar. You know Kingdom Hearts is taking
Kingdom
like
Hearts
1,000
1.
years.
Who fucking
Okay.
cares about Kingdom Hearts 3?
Tekken. Yeah, Tekken's super good. Akuma plays super well. He has funny thing. He has an EX meter that I'm still trying to learn how to use because he's a little ass backwards. Because I'm thinking Tekken system, but I have to go back to Street Fighter system in a Tekken game, and it's a little weird. But he still has the same moves. He has his Hadouken. He has the oh my god, I forgot the name of the move. The spin kick, the uppercut. He shut up. I'm not.
Shoryuken. These are basic fighting game terms, John.
Fuck you.
SRK and or Tatsu.
You know what? I forgot the terms.
Would
okay?
you like to do a DP motion, John?
Do you want me to fight you at a video game? I'll challenge you.
John, I beat you at Street Fighter 2, so
Dude, I'll challenge you to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Day 1.
I got that game day one, but I'm probably not gonna play it. I just wanted the special edition. That's about it. And I'm not gonna play it. Probably gonna give it away. Hey guys, when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite comes out, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Oh no,
game.
Tom, make sure I get that game though. Thank you. But yeah, aside from that, I've just been
jerking off.
No, I've been getting some. you know, you're not wrong. I every morning I go onto my phone and I go onto my phone, turn the lights down low, and go to endhentai.com. We are not sponsored by them, but please, Endhentai, give us money. But yeah, Endhentai, you're great. Thank you for helping me every morning getting up and then getting down and then getting up again.
I use it as a cool down sesh. I never use it to wake up because I feel like if I do it when I wake up, I just get tired.
No, dude, it's because you got to unload. You got to shoot off the gun first and then reload. Otherwise, you're gonna go and half cocked the whole day.
I do it before a date, so I won't get all rowdy.
You don't have that primal rage.
I need it to sleep. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's
you gotta get it a cool down. You gotta put a nice bubble bath on. You gotta put on some Sade.
Put on some Michael Bublé in the background.
Got to turn on that loud, high-powered fan so that the relatives can't hear.
Ooh, now we know if we hear a fan in the background. Tori.
You got to put on some Mexican music in the background so no one hears.
You got to put on some bachata music. Get that norteño shit out. Oh boy, Tori, what's going on?
Okay, I'm back.
You gotta light up
that one guy that's jerking off to the podcast. Oh God, I'm back. So he's jerking off.
Yeah, you gotta light up that little Virgin Mary candles to know that you're not going to hell. like La Virgen sabe. She knows what I do. To anybody who knows Spanish, you know what I just said.
I was gonna say, like, to the 4 people that listen to our show that speak Spanish. The 4 people that speak Spanish.
They know what I just said.
And that's excluding me, you, and Tori.
So there's like one other guy who knows what I said.
That's the jerk off guy.
Oh yeah, the jerk off guy.
We're just gonna shame him every podcast now. I mean, like, we appreciate you guys, but like, wow. Oh yeah, also, since I wasn't here last week, I was gonna do my totally cool Pauly Shore impression. There we go. Since y'all talked about Pauly Shore, and I wanted to do a Pauly Shore impression, and I was building up when I was editing it today. I was like, yeah, man, I could really do.
Yeah, last week you were sorely missed, but dank memes and spicy memes were had.
Totally, Pauly Shore. That was a very bad Pauly Shore impression.
My stuffed bear, and it was my fake baby for my costume, and he's like, "Oh, cute baby, love the baby." Like, he wouldn't shut up about it. I'm like, okay, he's clearly high.
Pauly Shore high at a public convention? Nah, get out of here.
I wouldn't mind seeing Pauly Shore. I like Encino Man.
I like him. Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't want Pauly Shore to touch me though.
I like him in the Goofy movie. You know, back to the Goofy movie because he was Bobby.
Is this the
Is
this the timeline where the Goofy movie is just making a reoccurrence?
The Goofy movie is a good movie. Fuck you.
It is. No, it is. I'm just saying.
Anyways, Powerline though.
Goofy is the best dad though.
Best dad. Let's go ahead and jump on the news because
fucking Goofy movie podcast now. So guys, beginning of the Goofy movie starts. We have our titular character Max waking up He's been laughed at since he can remember. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Something about goof of the week, and something about algebra test.
Shit, Tori.
And no more looking at losers
and it
like
goes to-
him. No
And he
more
goes to
having
college
to eat.
only to work at a theater after
more
he graduates
mystery
from
meat.
college.
Oh yeah, House of Mouse. That was a good show too.
Hey, Tori,
That was-
quick question. What is the name of... Oh, there you go. Never mind. I remember the name is Pete.
Yeah,
Does Pete have a wife?
Yeah, Peg. She's fucking
I know-
hot
yeah.
too.
I never saw... I never seen
Holy
a
I
wife.
shit.
knew you were going to bring up the wife. You and who? Nostalgia Critic has a thing for 90s housewives with brown hair and sweater vests, like
Dude.
the turtleneck sweaters.
Yo, you don't even know. Like this, John.
Let,
your
let-
boy.
let me look up Pete Disney
No.
wife
Nah, bruh. Nah. I'll fucking send. Dude,
images.
John.
Oh, woof.
I know. She
Woof, woof.
had
She-
thought though.
No, she ain't no thought though. Oh gosh, she's fucking thick. Oh.
Dude. I know,
Hold on,
right?
let me turn on my fan really quick.
My dude. Like
Oof,
out of all the Disney cartoon moms,
put in-
she's like, oof, that's spicy.
Tom,
She
what
give me
did
that
you do?
spicy Italian sausage.
Just put an image of her on right now and just lower the lights down so we can just
You think I'm not doing that right now? God, I'm editing that out.
No, don't you edit my moans out. Oof. Oh, she's so fun.
Sometimes I forget about Peg, but then I remember, and I remember all the artists that I used to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Was his daughter's name? Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete. I'm looking at a chronological timeline as what is the Pete family lineage.
Who was Roxanne?
Roxanne was Max's girlfriend, or
Yeah,
his
but,
high school girlfriend.
She never came back in fucking an extremely goofy movie, and I was kind of sad about that.
I really wish Junior Pete.
Hey,
and-
look, that's
and
just
Never Rake Girl
life.
had a thing.
You totally forget about your high school girlfriend when you go to college and you go. I forgot what that
guess.
girl's name was, but she was in the Twice Upon a Christmas. You saw he got a new girlfriend.
Twice Upon a Christmas.
Like the Christmas specials. There was Once Upon a Christmas and then there was Twice Upon a Christmas. For the holidays, and he brought his college girlfriend with him. Don't remember what her name was for the life of me.
You know what
God.
I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking right now?
What?
You're thinking about this, aren't you, John? This is
No,
specifically for
I'm
you.
just thinking Pete's dick game must be so good that she puts up with this shit.
X-Bull.
Anyways, enough about the Goofy movie.
I mean, if you're gonna work for Disney, you kind of have to be a furry.
Yeah, kind of.
No, this is why I don't support Disney. Don't support they only gave me one official release. I will not give them any more.
We even went to like their most furry of furry movies, John. We went together.
Stop.
We know
Zootopia?
you wanted that. Yeah, we went to Zootopia together. You know you wanted that gazelle.
No, I fucking hated Zootopia. It was such a shitty movie. Fuck that movie.
Wait, who the fuck is Debbie Doon? Why is she fucking hot too? Debbie
What are you looking at, Tom? Stop looking at furries.
Wait, no. What about that girl from
Whoa, she's what the
on
fuck?
that everyone wanted?
Put a link up. Put a picture up. I want to see theirs here too.
No.
Tom, and for the listeners, just put images of everything you're putting up right now.
What's the name of that beret girl? Was it just Beret Girl?
I think it was
Extremely
Beret- I think it
Goofy
was-
movie.
I think it was just Beret Girl, but Beret Girl
I think
was
it was just Beret
fucking
Girl,
hot.
yeah.
Beret Girl was fucking hot. Like woof. She's what made me into a man.
No, not that. I'm not laughing at you, John. I'm
Why are you
laughing
laughing at me? That's me. That's
You know,
just
maybe
me.
I feel
You're
like
not wrong.
there'd be less of a furry problem if they just didn't make like their, I don't know,
They didn't
their
make them
faces
so
look like they
fucking
got
hot.
eyelashes.
Like
If
Minerva
they took
Mink
away the
and shit like that?
eyelashes, maybe
This is
it would
just
help
me.
if they took away eyelashes.
Remember Minerva Mink? Everyone remembers Minerva Mink.
I don't just put a picture of Minerva Mink up right
God
now.
damn it! Why? Like we're gonna awaken everyone's like furry crush.
Dude, we're gonna just. Dude, you know what? Podcast episode of the name. Podcast episode name of the week. You want some Yif? There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, Furtopia or Furry Fiesta. I don't know.
Everyone remembers Minerva Mink. It's that one episode where she was wearing this outfit, and you were like, "Whoa, mama!"
But is she like a rat? That's like
No, she's like
A
a
mink.
yeah.
is,
She's a mink, you idiot.
What's a mink again? Is it a cat or a dog? I don't remember.
It's a mink.
A weasel. What is it?
I
Oh
don't
my
want to.
God.
I don't want to fuck a weasel. I want to fuck.
What is this?
Stop, Tom. I hope you're putting image. Oh, okay, that's actually not that bad.
Why? But why though?
Oh yeah, it is kind of a weasel.
No. But down below, John Kelly, copyright 03. Mine.
What? Oh yeah. Oh man, if I'm showing all these images, I better stop because that means I'm gonna do more work. and I don't want to do anything.
Put one more of Pete's wife, because you know Pete's wife.
I'm looking at this one picture that someone sent the nip noops out of. I'm really sad about that. Who else was hot
Dude,
like
have
furry
I ever
bait?
told you guys that someone tried to convince me that Jessica Rabbit was actually a rabbit?
No, she's not. And the person that tried to convince you is dumb.
Well, I was a small child. I'm like, wait, why is her name Jessica Rabbit if she doesn't look like a rabbit? I'm like, oh, she's a rabbit. You just have to look really hard. So I stared at a stupid picture of her for several minutes, being like, are there secret ears? What about the nose?
So let's go. This is the Mega Man theme. I keep doing this every single time we do it.
Tom, just insert the theme, not do it.
No, I
Yes.
want no.
Yes.
So John, you already talked about the Turkin 7.
Well, I mean,
Tori-
I already did. So
Yeah, that's why I said you just talked about it, you dungus.
fuck you.
So Tori, how was the Wonder Woman's?
It was very good. It was exactly what we needed, what we all needed. It's good for everybody.
Was it not dumb bullshit Zack Snyder stupid stuff?
It was not. It was brilliant Patty Jenkins stuff.
Was that who directed it?
Yes, Patty Jenkins directed the movie. She also directed Monster, several years ago.
That's a good movie.
But yeah, I really liked it. The action is pretty cool. I like the writing the most. Like, it had its really funny moments, but it wasn't like gaggy. It wasn't quippy, very fun, like character-based humor, and I enjoyed it very much. And I love Chris Pine so much. I love Steve Trevor, and I love Wonder Woman, and their chemistry is really good together. So it's not like a tacked on love story. It makes sense, and it's very sweet. And I just love everything about this movie.
Yes, we'll be doing a spoiler-ish review probably next week.
Yeah, probably next week when more people.
Once I get to see the movie, and maybe Tom sees the movie, and maybe Ryan, or not. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Ryan, not Tom.
I don't know. We'll see how we'll see how next week goes with the episodes. We don't know. We don't know
Man,
how.
Why is Chris Pine such a handsome man?
Oh, oof.
It's the eyes, beautiful blue eyes.
Man,
if I was a woman and I was hot, I'd fuck him.
damn. Yo, but look.
I don't-
Damn.
Like, if you're a woman, you wouldn't have to be that hot. I feel like he was just.
No, he looks like he's
You'd
like
have to have some big vazooms in order to get into that.
I'd have to be Jessica Rabbit to get his dick.
Ugh. Why do people do IRL versions of?
I just want to run my hands through his hair and just be like.
In like my top two Chris's, like he shares number one
Chris?
with Chris Evans.
Of course.
They're both
Oh,
the top Chris's, and I can't choose between them. But they're
See, I
definitely
thought-
higher than Hemsworth, and
See,
they're
I was-
definitely higher than Chris Pratt.
see, I was under the impression your number one was Chris Rock.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Everybody
Anyways.
hates him though.
Oh yeah.
Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, he's number 4, but he just gets some points for being Osmosis Jones, even though that movie terrified me as a child.
Terrible movie. In
It's
general,
not.
there's a fucking
it's
kid.
not-
Kid Rock's in there, and he talks about having sex with minors.
What?
What?
Oh, you didn't know this. Let's look. I forgot what the lyrics are. Kid Rock, Osmosis Jones. There's that one song he had, and yeah, it's like, let's see.
I thought it was terrifying because this virus is just like tearing
Cool
germs
Daddy
apart.
Cool.
They just like
Cool.
fall apart and they explode. And it's brutal because they're like, wah, wah. as they're dying, and it was
It's
brutal.
a family picture.
It's a family picture.
Family.
Let me read you the lyrics.
Tom, get into the mic and just read them.
No, I'm not going to
Fact
do that.
that they wanted to infect the teenage daughter. Is that why?
No, God, where is it?
I'll infect you, Tom.
I may be wrong.
Oh, Tom's wrong on the podcast? Spoiler.
You really want to go down that road, John?
I love you too.
But Tom doesn't have that bad of a reputation for being
fuck off.
wrong.
Thank you. Let's see. Young ladies, I like them underage C. Some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
What?
Yep. Verse 3 of Kid Rock's Cool Daddy Cool, featured in the hit movie Osmosis Jones, has a line that says, young ladies, I like them underage C. Some say it's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yep.
Wow.
Sense of that. Was he a germ? What kind of germ was he?
I don't know. He was a oh man, I'm pinning this. Van has the right idea. Van gets promoted. Yeah, no, he was like he was just a kid, like I forgot what the poster was called. It was Kid Rock something. Kidney Stone Rock or something like that. Something fuck. It was that movie.
Kidney
just
Stone Rock.
I will delete this pin right now. You're not gonna give her credit.
Kid Rock is Moses Jones. I forgot what it was called. Yeah. He talks about the statutory in this. It's like, what the fuck? Kidney Rock. Yeah, it was called Kidney Rock. That's what his name was. Kidney Rock. Just in case everybody was wondering, it's Kidney Rock.
You're a Kidney Rock.
It's Kidney Rock. What the fuck were we even talking about?
I don't know. You do this. You segued this shit. I was just trying to go into E3.
No, because we were talking about fucking Chris Rock and talking about Osmosis Jones.
Yeah. Anyways, going back onto the news section because that's what we're trying to do. E3's coming up.
Kelsey Grammer was like in this movie, and I feel like he sunk really low when he fucking took this role.
Look, Kelsey Grammer was in a low place for a very, very long time.
There was
He needed the paycheck, man.
oh yeah, there was that germ with like the 3 big tits in the background. That was like, man, holy shit. When I was a kid, it did things to me as well. Anyways, like that one scene from Total Recall. You know the one.
Mm-hmm.
Or that other scene from Eight Crazy Nights.
Oh yeah.
You motherfucker! You segued it again. I swear, if you segue again, Tom, I'm gonna go to Houston and eat your ass out.
You know what else ate someone's ass out? Like when Bill Murray had all that diarrhea. Oh yeah, I forgot that game that you can make your own germ. And Osmosis Jones. There was like some web browser game that you could make your.
I remember there was like a spin-off show, but I never watched it.
Was there a show?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was called Ozzy and Drix.
It was on the WB.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm like, why is that pill even still there? Those things are only supposed to last for like 12 hours.
Yeah, that was the whole shtick of it.
What,
It
in your
was like it was
system?
last only 12 hours.
Oh no, but apparently, the kid, a mosquito sucked up the blood from Frank and transferred it over to a kid. So essentially, the kid got AIDS.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wouldn't he be super dead?
Yeah, he'd be super dead.
Well, it wasn't AIDS. It was like anthrax or something.
Whoa! Tori, stop. Anyway.
Anthrax is also a really good band from the.
Oh my god.
They did a song with
Wow.
Public Enemy.
Oh, I was
Public
literally
Enemy
gonna.
#1.
I was literally gonna say they sing with Boys to Men.
Okay, yeah. So well, I mean,
we can talk about E3 now. Are you sure?
nah, because I don't think there's that much to talk about.
Look, if we're gonna talk about something really cool, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So yeah,
Is it
Friday
the-
the 13th was like
Oh, okay, fuck you.
it was announced this week, and I don't think it looked good either. Me and
You
John,
know what?
were talking about it earlier.
Like, it's not bad. It's just that we've seen this game already.
Yeah, it's called what's
Dead by
that?
Daylight.
No, Dead by Daylight was good, but it was very limited. But I think the game that's gonna, I kept saying it was canceled, but it's not canceled apparently. Last Year. If you look up a game called Last Year, I think a lot of people will agree that this game needs to come out a lot more than Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, that game definitely needs to come out. It has actually better mechanics. I mean, Friday the 13th works. It works. I mean, it looks nice, but for me, it doesn't. I've already seen the product already so many times.
So what is it? Is it just like? So what is it? Is it like the character specific thing? Because like like the thing that I'm excited for Last Year is like they had the different characters, and every character had a different shtick to them because they were 80s. What is it, like 80 stereotypes? Like, so the scout is the cheerleader preppy girl, the assault guy is like the jock, the technician is the geek, the medic is the kind of like girl geek, and the support is like the best friend like of the jock.
Well, and in this game you're playing as camp counselors.
Okay.
And you're scavenging items to either you're doing one of three. You're doing a couple things. You're either going to scavenge items to make a boat, to get a boat working, scavenge items to make a car work, or run to the exit yourself.
So Dead by Daylight.
Exactly. Except you have more offensive. You have more offense to the game.
Okay.
Like, and from what I played, there is a shotgun you can shoot to stagger Jason and hurt him, and a knife to like quick escape from when he grabs you.
Yeah, like it just doesn't sound like, again, like what you're saying is like Dead by Daylight, like to a T. Like that's why I was excited for like Last Year when it first announced, but then it got C&D'd because of Friday the 13th, the game. And oh, sorry. The thing is like it had better mechanics. Like from what they were saying is like the killer had a lot more options in the game, and I found that really interesting. And the fact that there was like it wasn't only like just the Jason stereotype. Like you had the situations that they were kind of putting out there. The three that they had was like you were in a haunted house, you were in a camp, which is where they got the C&D from, or you were in high school.
Yeah,
like those three, it like aggressively felt. Oh my god! Like some of these, some of these character models look really good for Last Year. God, why isn't this game out already? It's been going on for a while now.
I will give the reason this game is doing so well is because of the hype, and also because this game carries a big pedigree behind it, that it has a big lineage behind it. So it was expected to do well, and it does well for what it is. There's no inherent errors of the game. It's just for me, it's very bland. I mean, I don't own the game. I've played the game with friends, and I played at other houses, and I just don't see the game as being all that wow for what it is.
Wow, it doubled its Kickstarter goal. Wow, dude, in 2014, Jesus Christ. When is it coming out?
Never.
I really want this to come out. Wait, did it already come out? But no, I mean, like, it just because Jason, like, I understand that Jason has like a huge lineage, but like there's only so much that you can do with Jason. Like, yeah. The whole argument of who's better, like Freddy versus Jason, like where Freddy is a lot more elaborate, Jason gets the job done, and like I just don't see what you can do with like Jason to really beef him up into a game. Like in Mortal Kombat, it makes sense because he was like doing different fighting styles, and like he was like a little bit more interesting just to play as. But like I don't see him doing well in like this kind of setting. Like I don't know, maybe it's one of those like streamer games where like you play it on the stream and it's just like, oh well, it gets people watching, I guess.
Yeah, that's not wrong. It's good. It's good clickbait.
But that looks it just didn't catch my eye. Like when people were talking about it, and I was still kind of pissed because they were like, "Hey, it's C&D from fucking it's C&D Last Year," and I was like, "Man, come on."
Want to jump into E3 talk or don't even bother?
I wouldn't even bother because there's not really a whole lot.
Well, I mean, at this point, we could just do predictions. I could predict the cast. What do we think?
Nintend's gonna announce what they're gonna do at their whatever.
Okay, let's just, you know what? Let's just limit it down to what do you want to take bets on? I will take bets on, and the loser gets to decide what happens in Sound Japan. What one has to do with Sound Japan. So, Tori, since you are the resident witness, I guess at this point, We're gonna take a bet on Nintendo.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet. Me and Tom are gonna make a solid bet as to what we predict will come out in this game, come out of this stream. So we cannot predict ARMS. We cannot predict anything Mario. Those are two givens. But we need to predict something, a unique title that's going to come out, or something that we are know is going to come out. So no Pokemon either. So the loser at this has to do something in South Japan at the bequest of the winner. So Tom, what do you?
Tom might have to dress up as a lady this year instead of John.
No, well, Tom could dress up as a lady. He could wear a bikini. I don't know. I'll agree. It won't be as brutal as
me. So now we need to move on to corset. That was my plan of action this year.
Shit. Okay, Tom.
No.
Well, we'll see. If not, Tom will put a skirt on, or a wig, a sexy wig. Anyways, Tom, what is your prediction for E3 through Nintendo?
I don't think there's anything that can be said. They literally announced their stuff at the beginning of the year. Like, I mean, if you're gonna predict anything else from Nintendo, like
a title,
they're gonna talk about ARMS. They're gonna talk about Splatoon, like, because it's. I mean, they're not gonna talk about Splatoon because it's gonna be out already. They're just gonna give more info what Mario is, and there's gonna be more info for Breath of the Wild DLC because that's gonna be coming out at the end.
Pokemon's getting a new game announcement.
I don't think so. Why would they do that? I mean, the fucking Aloha just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, but they could do a mid game, like the third game.
What do you
Like
mean the third game?
Sun, Moon, like okay, Red, Blue, Yellow, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Gold, Silver, Crystal. They could definitely do Sun, Moon, Stars.
Oh, Stars, that works.
Or it's one of two things going to happen with Nintendo with Pokemon. They're either going to announce the third game of the series, or they're going to announce a remake title, which is going to be Diamond and Pearl.
I don't think.
Wait, so are you putting that as your bet, John? Or I thought you said
no.
Pokemon.
No. My solid bet is that they are going to make an announcement for No More Heroes.
No.
A new game with No More Heroes for sure.
I don't think so at all. Like the thing is that Nintendo doesn't announce things that aren't already planned. And
Travis Touchdown will make a return for sure.
So I have John down for No More Heroes.
But even Suda said it's gonna be a while before No More Heroes 3 ever comes out. If Suda said himself that it's not gonna come out for a while, it's not gonna come out for a while.
I'm making that as my claim. Tom, what is your claim?
I mean, they're not Nintendo's Nintendo. They're not gonna really show anything unless they really announce something. Like, they're not gonna do something crazy. Like, I hope that they do Melee HD so that way Melee can fucking shut up. Because I hate Melee.
They're gonna move Smash 4 over to Switch. Oh, you know what? I wish I made this bet. I said this because I know it's gonna happen. They're gonna make the announcement for Monster Hunter Double Cross finally hitting the US.
Oh yeah, they might do
on Switch.
Thing. But didn't they just do a Monster Hunter thing not too long ago?
No, they did not. Monster Hunter Generations was 2 years ago. Double Cross. Okay, so Monster Hunter Cross came out 4 years ago, I think, and then it hit the US 2 years ago, and it got announced in Japan that the Double Cross is going to get ported over to Switch, and I think they're going to just port the Double Cross on the Switch.
Hold on.
That's my prediction.
I'm reading something right now that's like talking about Double Cross.
Because it's definitely going to get ported for Switch in Japan. But as for the US release, there's no official announcement. But we are going to get Monster Hunter Stories, which is a bullshit side game. No one wants to play.
It looks like it's already here.
No, we have Generations. We don't have double Generations or Double Cross. Tom, what's your bet? What's your bet, son?
It's not really nothing that I can say because, like I said, they've literally announced everything so far. I just think they're just going to talk about what they had so far.
Okay, so I'll put that as your bet. Tom says that they're not going to announce anything they haven't already said.
Yeah, because it's
okay.
Like
so that's
they have the new console out already, so it's just like, why would they talk about anything else than what they have? Because like I said, they've announced everything that they were going to release for the Switch already. I don't think there's going to be any more surprises unless there's like third-party stuff. But why would Nintendo be announcing third-party stuff? Platinum said that they're going to announce something, but like not for a while. They've said that already, that their new IP is like in the works.
We shall see. By the way, folks, we will be at San Japan. I'm not sure for how many panels, but we will have at least 2 panels, maybe? Question mark. So we'll be there 2017. Me and Tom, the boys, will be there. And yeah, more info to come when that arrives. You want to go ahead and end the podcast?
Yeah.
Now?
Fuck you.
Okay.
The rest of us on here. Oh yeah, talk about the Far Cry 5s.
Hold on. Take one. I need to take a piss. Hold up.
Hold up.
Okay, hold up.
I guess me and Tori can talk about E3. That's Tori's favorite topic to talk about.
It's about E3.
Well, E3, Tori, is the Electronics Entertainment Expo, and that's where a lot of.
I'm just gonna disconnect here. I'll just do the talk, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Basically,
Nope.
E3 is just like the big thing where a lot of companies. People say it's more for it's for the consumer. Huh?
Mm-hmm. I know that it's a big game thing where they announce their games. You can play demos of the games.
Yeah.
Oh, just big game news.
It's really good, but a lot of people are saying that E3 is not needed anymore, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't mean to sound like pissy when we're talking about, huh? No, go ahead, Tori.
Because internet news will spread things like wildfire. It's kind of like how high school reunions aren't as necessary anymore because, like, the people you actually care about you can find on Facebook and see how they're doing. And that was like the whole point of high school reunions, to just like come back together. Like, if nothing else, just see what they look like. And now you can already see what they look like, so there's no pressing need.
Yeah.
To, like,
well, no, I mean the thing is like not only that, like a lot of companies like Nintendo pulled from E3 because they're like, hey, we want to do our own thing. We're not really like it's Nintendo has these things every month or so, these Nintendo Directs. So like E3 is kind of like that's why I'm like, I don't really
they have their own expo.
Yeah, like a sort, like they just have their own stuff that they do all the time, so it's just like So I mean, like, I don't know, like for E3 this year, I feel like if this year doesn't do gangbusters, then I don't think there's gonna be E3 for like 2020 or like 2019. Because like I don't like, I personally now following the games industry and like following stuff like Giant Bomb and following stuff like you know what's going to be released, you know what's going to be talked about like at E3. So the hype train, like there of course there's always a couple of like, whoa, like No More Heroes, like we didn't expect that, you know, at E3, but like it's gonna be a while for that game comes out. So like I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that you can say for E3. I just don't think it's needed. If you follow the games industry well enough, like there could not just be E3. Whatever. Sony, like I think they're gonna announce a couple of cool stuff. I'm just excited for Sony's, like honestly, because Sony just kicks in the ass like every year. Like every year since the PS4 came out, like Sony's just kicked Microsoft in the ass, and it's honestly amazing because Microsoft doesn't have anything. It's kind of sad. I'm just hoping for the day that Microsoft kind of like drops out and like moves everything to PC. That's E3 though. We'll talk more about E3 when it comes around, which is like, God, when the fuck is E3? It's coming up, isn't it?
In maybe a couple weeks.
God damn.
I think they said 3 weeks when I last heard.
No, fuck. It's next week.
Are you fucking serious?
It's the 13th through the 15th. God damn.
Okay, boys. Oh wait, fuck! I might be out of town for that. Fuck. No, wait. This actually makes things interesting because I could probably record with Tori in location.
You're gonna be in San Antonio.
So
Yeah,
we'd
that
have
we-
to share my system.
You just
No.
bring the laptop.
We'll see.
Oh man.
If not, we'll figure something out. Because I think I might hang out with Fredums, and I'll be like, Fred, just let me use your setup.
yeah, we'd probably that's pretty that's pretty interesting though. Like what's gonna go on this next couple of weeks? It's like the PS4 is gonna be discounted, so that's gonna be good.
I know, dude. It's gonna drop out at $249.
Yeah, just the regular PS4 though, not the Pro.
That's still not a bad deal, though.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal.
PS4
I mean-
is a good console. PS4 is a damn good console because the PlayStation Plus service just gets better every day.
Dude, it gives you free games monthly.
Okay, John, you sound weird.
It gives you free games monthly.
Okay, I'm worried. I just didn't want your audio to fuck up again.
Yeah, it gives you free games monthly, and I mean the service. It's only like $10 a month.
Yeah, $10 a month. You can just buy the whole pack for. I mean, not even $10 a month. It's $60 for a year. So.
I mean, it's not a bad deal overall, and the quality. It's a pretty good service overall. I have a PS4. I mean, even if the PS4 dropping to $249 is not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Because if you get the Pro, you're only getting because you want better graphics, better frame rate, but.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless, like, I've said this before and I'll say it again, but it's, unless you have a 4K television, the Pro's not worth getting to me. Because, like, even shit, like, if you play Horizon Zero Dawn, I think that's the most beautiful looking game on the PS4 right now. Until fucking, Last of Us comes along. I mean, even The Last of Us HD looked fucking amazing. Oh man, that's gonna be shown at E3 this year. The, Last of Us, that'll be good. Yeah, like the thing is, so speaking of like E3 again, it's like PAX. PAX is another thing that there's one everywhere you go now. There's north, south, east, and west. So
In Australia.
yeah, in Australia, and it's like, why would you need E3 when there's PAX? Because there's shorter lines, there's less people, there's developers there that will just talk to you. Like when we went to PAX, it was like, man, I got to talk to devs like who made games I like. Like we got to talk to the devs of fucking one of my favorite games, Nuclear Throne. Like just talk to fucking the guys who did Nuclear Throne, and it's just like, what the fuck? And it's like A3, you don't get that experience. Like even at the Nintendo booth, even as packed as it was, like you could still get in there. Like I don't know, it's pretty dope. PAX, I would rather go to PAX than E3. Plus E3 is gonna be free this year. That's
What?
crazy. Yeah, and E3, if you go to E3, it's free. It's open to the public. And that's going to be an interesting thing to see. But yeah, that's E3. That's my E3 spiel. I don't think it's needed, but I feel like for people to keep an appearance and for businessmen to be like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, dishonor.
Far Cry 5. Let's talk about
Okay,
it.
Far Cry 5. Let's just get into that game. It looks good. I mean,
That's really
we're,
good.
we're taking a deviation from a guy going into a foreign nation fucking up shit to a guy going into the U.S. nation and fucking up shit.
Well, from what I drew from the trailer, it's there's a cult that comes into a small town and kind of brainwashes a bunch of people, and like of course it's getting controversy because it's a religious thing. So anything with the Catholic and the Southern, it's gonna get religious. It's gonna get
And-
fucking flagged.
Are you
keep in
sure it's
mind-
Catholic Southern or maybe it's the Baptist Southern?
No, it's Christian. It's something Christian because there's Jesus
Yeah,
mentioned.
I
there's
know, but
Jesus
like
Southern.
there's a big difference between like Protestant Southern Baptist.
Well, just know that
type and Catholic.
just know when we say okay, let's not throw Catholic or Protestant. Let's just recognize that there's a cross in the game, so it has to be some Christian background.
Okay.
Yeah, the game has to do with like cultists taking over a small town, brainwashing people and enforcing like martial law or militaristic rules in there, saying that if you don't conform, we'll kill you and we'll force you to do this. And it's like basically they're running like some cultist operation, and you as Hero Man will go in there too and fight, and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
Games.
to me it's like I'm excited for it because I'm a big fan of Far Cry. I've been a big fan since like Far Cry 2. And even though with the promotions of it's like Skyrim with guns, like it was just annoying. I'm still a big fan of Far Cry 5. I'm still a big fan of what Far Cry 5 can become. I've always loved the characters that they've made, and like Ajay Gale, it was the weakest of all the protagonists, but the antagonist, like Pagan Min, was pretty well written. I really wish there was more of him in the game, but like stuff like Vaz in Far Cry 3 and those guys, and I feel like whoever the villain is could be well written, and I really want them to do like real well with this villain. The only problem I have with this game, if you look at the cover for it, why is this a trend now where they're making Southerners like these fuckboyish looking people? Like, cause the main guy and the guys next to him all look like they're fucking like they belong in like a what is it? Like, what's the name of a fucking hair care product? Like, help me out here. Like a Dove. Why do they look like they're about to go to like a Dove commercial? Like, what the fuck? If you're gonna make a villain like in the South, like you want dirty, gritty rednecks.
No,
like,
there's also like the pastoral, the Southern cult leader guy.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't make him like a fucking twink. Like the fucking main guy looks like he's like the handsome brother of the guys from the Duck Dynasty fucking guys.
I thought you were gonna say DuckTales.
I was gonna say
I know.
DuckTales. I was gonna say DuckTales, but then I was like, that's not
Take us
right.
right back into that hole.
That's not right. Oh
To
man,
that
but
like
that,
Disney Saturday morning control.
oh, but that one chick from the Quack Pack, remember her? Oof. Was that Daisy? That was Daisy, right?
Stop.
From the Quack Pack. She looked.
Why do they all look like hipsters?
Yeah, the Quack Pack was fucking dumb. I hate the Quack Pack, but Daisy though. Oof.
Oof.
Quack Pack. Daisy.
She'll make me quack, all right.
Yeah, that was Daisy Duck, all right. Why is she so thick? She had that hair too, and I was like, oof. She had that weird duck. Her hair was. I don't understand that. They were like they had like hairstyles, but what they're feathers though. Anyways, fucking Duck Dynasty. That's what I was. Yeah, it just doesn't like the main villain doesn't look gritty enough, and he doesn't look like a guy I would hate. You know what I mean?
He looks like a guy I would hate.
I don't know. Like if he was like a bald minister, like I would have like hated him a lot more.
Oh no, I would just shit myself.
I mean, again, like that's what you want. Like with Vaz, like
I know, but it's a little too on the nose. This one's a little more subtle.
I don't. But I mean, like the thing is, like with Far Cry, they were never subtle. Like Vaz was just a straight up. Like again, like I'm using Vaz a lot because like he's basically the best villain. Like I felt that was written because he was like just a piece of shit, and like even in the end when he died, he was a piece of shit. That's why I love Vaz, because he was ruthless throughout the whole thing. But like this guy, like I don't know, like he doesn't look the part like a villain to me. Like he doesn't scream like villain when I look at him. I don't know.
What he looks like? He looks like he could be protag.
Yeah, it kind of does a bit. But like I don't know. Usually the guy that's like tied up or something like that is the main hero. So the guy that has Sinner written on his back may be the main guy.
Just scratch that off. Put weeb.
Maybe like it's not so much in his look. Maybe it's gonna be in his voice, like in that like creepy preacher voice.
Maybe, but
Like,
like,
the kind who looks like you do something wrong. It's like, oh no, God forgives all his children.
Hey,
maybe.
Cletus, play the banjo.
Also,
Near.
also airplanes now. I don't want that. I don't like vehicles in general in video games, and I don't like airplanes in video games.
You know what I want out of this game? I just want there to be banjos. If this game does not give me banjo,
There's banjo in the trailer.
no. But I want to see, like, I want to hear like a fucking redneck in the back just go.
You know who I want? You know who I want as the main villain? Jack from Resident Evil. If he looked like Jack from Resident Evil, I would be a lot more like. Hold on, Tori probably doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Wesker's.
No. From the recent one, Resident Evil 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
what I'm getting?
that would be okay. Okay, I get where you're getting him. No, I would that would make total sense. Like a crummy older guy.
Tori, if that guy in the center looked like this guy,
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeet.
yeah. If he had Jack's face, I would be like, yeah, okay, I can get behind hating this fucking guy. But he just looks like
I'm already pissing myself right now in terror.
no, like
Nope.
oh god, I really wish that you would play.
I feel
horror
like I've
games.
seen this guy at conventions.
I mean, he's probably every con goer that goes to an anime. No. He's probably every dad that goes to an anime con in
No,
Texas.
It's Paul Giamatti after some real shit.
Kind of.
It's Paul Giamatti. Look at him. Look at him and put an image of Paul Giamatti. They look like the same fucker.
No, Paul Giamatti is way too classy for that, man.
No, bullshit. He played the fucking Rhino.
Yeah, he was in that one movie, The Mist. It was a bad movie.
He played a guy who put a hot pistol on a hot gun barrel on a hooker's thigh. He has no class.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do a villain like in the South, make him like that.
Boy, we gonna raise you good.
Because
boy.
like Jesus Christ, Jack was my favorite part of Resident Evil 7. Like Tori, like I may play that game just so I could record it and like, because like Jack is the perfect villain, but he has such a sad story.
Marguerite's better.
The whole like no, I mean like the whole Baker family thing is pretty sad. Like just going from like these nice Southern people to like fucking crazy maniacs who want to murder you and fill you with like centipedes. Pretty sad.
And cream.
Okay, now I think we can end it because I wanted to talk about the Far Cries.
All right, just one quick little thing. I did what John told me to do, and I watched Roommates.
Oh,
yeah, they're very short, and it's just like
how short are they? Like how short are the guys? Like, because you said I watch Roommates and they're very short.
Tom, you proud of that joke? You proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, but like the episodes are very short. The episodes are like 4 minutes, and I already liked the first guy because I've heard like okay, it's just like you're the new manager of this place, and it's in a first-person perspective view. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And the first guy is pretty cute because he's like, kind of shy, but he's also the athletic one. And so I like him. And the first episode is just chill, like, meet the boys. One of them's naked, obviously. For reasons. It just ends after you meet them. But then the post-credit scene is real steamy. It's that first guy you met, and he's just like totally slamming you.
Yeah.
And it's like from your perspective, I'm like, oh my gosh, are they all gonna be like that? So I watched like episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so far they haven't done that again. But I'm waiting for us to get another moment of that, but with the second guy who's like, a blonde, cute actor type. I want to see that guy. But I don't care about the guy with dark hair and glasses who gets naked all the time. I don't like him. He's kind of a jerk. I like the other two. So I got 2 boys now.
You got them boys.
I got them boys.
Welcome to the family, son.
Part of what sparked this whole, like, you know what? I want this one harem as a group, but I want to be able to choose between another harem. Like, I want to choose sets of harems. I don't want to choose one in the single harem.
Why have one boy? Why have one boy when you can have all the
When you could have all the boys. Exactly. Like, why limit yourself like that?
Alrighty, I think on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast. If you like what you heard, folks, please go on down and click and like our podcast. If not, share it with a friend. And if it's your first time listening to our podcast, we'd appreciate it if you subscribe. For more of our content, you can go to thecommunicast.com, and we have all our episodes on there. And we also have our public Discord available down below. Fucking shit, Tom.
Excuse me, John. You get to burp all the fucking time, and it's fucking I burp once.
No, you burped like 4 times on this podcast, you fuck.
No, I didn't.
I kept count.
Hey, guess what, idiot? I can just edit those out if I did.
You know what? Edit this in. Me just giving you a middle finger.
No, because, John, you know what? I still have that clip that Brian told me to take out of context every time.
What? Oh, fuck you.
And also the fact that you hate Gundam. John hates Gundam, guys.
You know what? Edit in that clip that Brian said. On that note, good night, folks.
Good night.
twitch.tv.com/TomHapster. Go follow me.
Go follow me.
God damn it, Tori. Glad I didn't hit stop recording.
That was good, Tori.